everyone. Today we have our another new episode, and we will discuss on AI in education. We have our speakers from Africa. So my first questions to my friend uh, Ibn Zaro: how can AI personalize learning experience for students?
Yeah, most significantly, when it comes to how AI can personalize learning experience for students, I would say that in personalized learning leverages, AI helps to tailor educational content and experiences to individual students' needs, preferences, and learning styles. This approach aims to enhance student engagement and achievement by obviously, addressing each student's unique requirements. I feel one of the key components of this requirement has to do with first, adaptive learning platform. What I mean by adaptive learning platform is that this platform uses different kinds of algorithms in order to adjust the difficulty level and type of content based on student performances and learning pace as well. Example, we have stuff like Dreambox, Khan Academy, and as well as Smart Sparrow. Also, secondly, I would think that one of the key components in order for students to maximize their personalized learning experience leveraging on AI is learning analytics. What I mean by learning analytics is that AI analyze vast amounts of data from student interactions as well as to identify patterns and insights. Also, the educators can use this insight as well to customize lessons and intervention for students. Another key component where students can as well as leverage and personalize AI tools is also AI, what I call a personalized feedback. What I mean by personalized feedback is that AI also help to provide real-time feedbacks on student assignments and assessment, and also helping students to understand their mistakes and learn from them. This also will help them to achieve an immediate response, which can accelerate the learning processes of this particular um, students. And also, I would say there's another key component that I suggest as a customized learning path. What I mean by a customized learning path is that AI can create individual learning paths such that it helps them to suggest different kinds of resources and activities that align with each student's strength and areas of improvement. Students can also, can progress at their own pace, ensuring that they master each concept before moving on, which is reflected upon this customized learning path, as well as part of the leverages for which students can personalize AI tools for their effective learning. Thank you.
Thank you. My next question for you: what role can AI play in improving assessment and feedback mechanism?
Sorry, can you come back again?
What role can AI play in improving assessment and feedback mechanism?
Yeah, like I said earlier, when it comes to issue with personalized feedback mechanism, AI actually helps to provide real-time feedbacks on assessment and assignment, especially helping students to understand their mistakes and learning from them. And also, this help them to have and engage in certain immediate response, which can accelerate their learning processes as well. I think this is just part of the major factor by which AI can give positive feedbacks to students and as well as educators.
Okay. My next question for you: in what ways can AI facilitate inclusive education for students with special needs?
Sorry, can you come again?
In what ways can AI facilitate inclusive education for students with special needs?
you know Part of what AI can do is that when it has to do with AI facilitating inclusiveness in education on student special need, is that AI help to streamline various administrative tasks within educational institutions where these students learn from, which also allowing these educators that are educating those students and administrator to focus more on teaching and less on paperwork. By this, there's an automatic repetition task and providing data-driven insight, which AI enhances operational efficiency and decision-making component. For example, what I mean by this is that there is what I call automated grading. This automated grading is that AI can grade multiple choice tests, essays, and even complex assessment, providing quick and consistent feedback, especially to students. And also, AI can also help students special need when it comes to attendance monitoring. What I mean by attendance monitoring is that AI systems can track student attendance through facial recognition and other biometric systems. This also ensure that there's an accurate record keeping and can trigger alert when there's an unusual pattern in the system. Part of the ways by which AI can also attend to student special need, it has to do with issue with scheduling and timetabling. I have seen in several times that there are several AI tools currently that helps in creating optimal schedule for classes, exam, and meetings, especially for students. This system considered various constraints and preferences to maximize conflict and as well as minimizing conflict and maximizing resources utilization. And also, AI can also help in admission and enrollment for students. Thank you.
My next question for you: how can AI support teachers in their instructional and administrative tasks? My next question for you: how can AI support teachers in their instructional and administrative tasks? Can you hear me? So, in my sense, how can AI support teachers in their instructional and administrative tasks? Teachers often have a heavy workload that include both instructional and administrative duties. How can AI tool assist educators in lesson planning, grading, managing classroom activities, allowing them to focus more on teaching? And this way, this AI can help the education system. My next questions actually, in what ways can AI facilitate inclusive education for a student with a special needs? In that situations, my questions answer will be: inclusive education aims to support all students, including those with has disabilities. How can AI technologies create adapted learning environment, assistive tools, and tailored resource to ensure that students with special need receive an equitable education? Also, there is a final question for our session. What are the ethical implications of using AI in educations? For that particular issues, the integrations of AI in education raise various ethical concerns such as data privacy, bias in algorithms, and the potential for decreased human interactions. What measures should be taken to address these ethical issues and ensure the responsible use of AI in educational setting? So this way, we can enhance the educational system. So according to United Nations, there is a very specific things AI in educations, and for that particular issues, AI in educations mean artificial intelligence in educations. And for that particular point, we find artificial intelligence has the potential to address some of the biggest challenges in education today, innovate teachings and learning practice, and accelerate program towards SDG. However, rapid technology development inevitably bringing multiple raise and challenges which have so far outpaced policy data debates and regulatory frameworks. UNESCO is committed to support the member state to harness the potential of AI technology for achieving the educational 2030s agenda while ensure that its applicable applications in education context is guided by the core principle of inclusive and equity. So in that situation, we can understand that there are a lot of interesting things and lot of important aspects for educations. Also, UNESCO mandate call inherent for the human-centric approach to AI. It aims to shift the conversation, include AI roles in addressing current inequitable regarding access to knowledge, research, and diversity for cultural expressions, and to ensure AI does not widen the technological divide within and between countries. The promise of AI for all must have the everybody taken advantage of the technological revolution underway and achieve its fruits notably in terms of innovative knowledge and excellence. So this way, I believe that we have a major concern and we have major activities how we can improve different kind of activities, how we can join different kind of AI related activities. AI can develop in many ways. AI can help and enhance the capacity, and this way we can evaluate AI in education system. We can go for personalized learning and beyond capacity. Thank you. My friend has internet problem in Africa. So I believe that in Africa we need to develop more internet access and we have to help the global community in an effective way. Thank you for joining today's session. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.